All right, welcome back to your Algebra 1 exam review packet. Let's open it up here to 13. Here we have multi-step inequalities. You'll notice we've got some variables on both sides now. So let's get started. We got negative 4 plus 7v less than or equal to 6v minus 1 minus 8. Well, first thing I notice is we've got some like terms that we can combine here. Nothing over here, so we'll just leave this alone. 6v can't be combined, but negative 1 and negative 8 make negative 9. Okay. We're going to get our variables all on the same side. So I'm going to take away 6v from both sides. That's going to give us negative 4. 7v take away 6v is plus 1v. We don't have to put the 1 in there. Less than or equal to, we still have the negative 9 over here. Then, we're going to go plus 4 on both sides. And we end up with v less than or equal to negative 5. We'll go up here to the negative 5. I'm going to put a circle over it. Notice that it's a or equal to, so we're going to fill the circle in. And v has to be less than that. So, off in that direction. All right, let's do a couple more. We've got negative 15 plus 7 minus x plus 2 greater than negative x minus 6. Lots of combining we can do here. Negative 15, positive 7, negative 2, all those can be combined. Let's see. Negative 15 and a positive 7 makes a negative 8. Negative 8 and a positive 2 makes a negative 6, so that's negative x plus 2 greater than negative x, or I'm sorry, plus 6. No, minus 6. Gee whiz. It's too early in the morning. Minus 6. So we're going to add 6 to both sides. That gives us negative x greater than negative x, which actually, if we multiply by a negative 1 on both sides, that gives us negative x less than, or positive x less than x. And if you look here, can you think of a number that's less than itself? No. So there is no solution. That means that there's no number that you could put in here for this original equation, or original inequality, and get a statement that's true in the end. You're always going to end up with something like this, where you got some number less than itself, and that can't happen. Pause for a second. Which is a very similar situation to what happened when we were dealing with equations. Okay, so if you end up where, and I could subtract an x from both sides and get 0 less than 0, and that would be no variables left over and an untrue statement, which means no solution, just like we did with equations. Okay, let's look down here. We've got n plus 7 less than or equal to 7 plus n. Well, this is looking suspicious. I'm going to take away n from both sides, and that's going to leave us with 7 less than or equal to 7. Now here, since this turns out to be a true statement, right? All the variables are gone. True statement, just like we do with equations. That means that every number on the number line would have made the original statement true. Okay, so again, up here, no variables left over. False statement, no solution. Down here, no variables left over. True statement, everything's a solution. All real numbers. Okay, let's write that down. All real numbers. Okay, let's do one more. Let's see, we've got 8 plus 3m less than or equal to 8m minus 7m. Well, over here, looks like we can do a little combining of like terms. 8m minus 7m, well, that's just 1m. Over here, I've got 8 plus 3m. So let's subtract 3m from both sides. and that's going to give us 8 less than or equal to negative 2m. So I'll go ahead and divide by negative 2 on both sides. Notice I'm dividing by a negative, so I need to switch the inequality around. So here, I have a single number here, and I still have a variable left over, so it is going to be a solution. Go up to our negative 4, we'll put our dot over it. It's an or equal to, so we fill the dot in, and m is going to be everything less than that negative 4, so off to the left. All right. Remember, you're going to come into both these kind of situations, or all three kinds of situations. Situations where, like these two, you have a specific answer, specific set on the number line. You've got this case here, where all the variables go away, and you have a true statement left over. In that case, you've got all real numbers. Up here, you have situations like this, where all the variables go away, and you're left with a false statement. In that case, there's no solution. All right. Make sure you show your work, check your answers. Good luck.